about millennials. Millennials, those born between 1980 and 2000. It seems that most parachurch groups are now all declaring millennials are dead in terms of faith. Almost everything you see is negative. They leaving the church, uncommitted, can't trust them, don't build nothing with them, indecisive, social media superstar. Press and sin has given them all credentials that many didn't earn. Everything you read about them is negative. And that's why I'm working so hard now. Lord, help us reach 5 generations. But Lord, don't let us pronounce the benediction on our 33-year-olds. And sadly, the church is the one that kills our young people. A few weeks ago, I was trying to find some positive to say about a rapper that died, that invested in his community. I don't know if he's going to heaven or hell. I don't know what his faith was, but I do know he tried to do something positive. And you'll be surprised how many church folk can't find something positive to say because we don't know where he's going. Some of the most negative people in the world. Within the last 18 months at the church in Macon, 2 young people who I sense God has a call on their lives. I can sense when a young person been called by God. 2 of them made some very bad decisions and some embarrassing decisions. And now when they come back to church, church looks at them and frowns on them in so much they don't even want to be in church no more. And we put them in the grave already and said it's over for them. They're buried, just anoint the dead bodies. Final destination for them. So you hear me say a whole lot now, because what I'm trying to do is let us see that family, church, we got to do a better job in not pronouncing a benediction on our young people. And in a real sense, we need to understand that maybe the thing we're condemning is really the manifestation of our harvest. Okay, let me dig deep. I know you ain't gonna like it. I'm finna make somebody mad here. In a real sense, they are only a reflection of us. Dewey Smith, how dare you talk about Nipsey Hussle? Don't you know he was a Crip? And the Crips don't like the Bloods. They got gangs. How dare you celebrate anything positive about a gang member? Well, over here, we ain't got number gangs. They just call the Baptist, the Methodist, Church of God in Christ, Apostolic. Pastor, they can't get along because one wear red and one wear blue. Well, over here, we got the skinny jeans and t-shirt wearers against the suit wearers and the dresses and the hats wearing. Ain't no difference. Y'all got the brakes on me here. But he do it over there. They objectify women and use women as property. Well, over here, we'll take a woman's money, let her sing in the choir, usher, and let her cook in the kitchen, but won't let her preach. Okay, y'all still not gonna help me preach. Y'all still not gonna help me preach. What he do, all they talk about over there is the bling bling and this overemphasis on wealth. Well, over here, all we talk about is the prosperity gospel, and you're gonna be rich in 3 days. What's the difference? We're condemning the thing that really we helped to create. So when you hear me say stuff like there have been times I watched the football game and I might curse, that's not because I'm celebrating sin. That's because I'm trying to keep us from castigating folk that we call sinners like we're better than everybody else. The truth is, half the folk in church still know how to cuss. I wish I had somebody to talk to me around here, but we coming here like we got our act together. But I'm like Paul, listen, I count not myself to have apprehended. But this one thing I do, I'm pressing. I ain't there yet, but I'm pressing. And the problem with us is you act like you've arrived. brakes off me and stop acting like you don't know what I'm talking about. But can you testify? I don't celebrate sin, but what I do, I realize that the same God that saved me can save you, and he can turn your life around. But stop condemning the young people like you ain't got no struggles. That's my only point. Pastor, the saints shouldn't drink Merlot. Says who? We can't even agree whether Merlot is a sin or not. And the same folk condemning young folk for drinking Boone's Farm ain't said nothing about eating too much chicken. I wish somebody helped me here to realize that we all need grace. We all need God. Stop burying our young people. And realize the same grace that has brought us where we are, that's changing and sanctifying us. If we stop being so judgmental and condemning, that maybe we can tell them, God who brought me over can bring you over. But we got to stop burying them prematurely. Y'all please tweet and Facebook that. Shake a neighbor's hand and say, I ain't dead yet. Say, I ain't perfect, but I ain't dead.